G'day everybody, it's Matt here, and today I have got the ESR hybrid case with stash stand for the iPhone 15 Pro. Now this is their classic series and I've got it in the clear dark blue color. And this one says it is fully MagSafe compatible with a 1500 gram magnetic lock. Military grade protection, allegedly, whatever that actually means. And then on the side, it just says Tech Made Easier. On the back, it says it's designed in the USA by the Electronic Silk Road Corp and that it is made in China. On the back, it shows that stash stand and the Halo lock, which is ESR's version of the MagSafe ring. And we can see some examples here of how that stash stand can be used to raise the phone up. So it also repeats all that same information on the back here. It also says that that stand is built to last 3,000 plus uses, which is pretty awesome because let's be honest, if we're getting it, we're probably going to use it a whole lot. So part of that military grade protection is meant to be shock absorbing air guard corners on each corner of the phone. So we'll have a look at that and we'll see what that looks like. And there's also the camera guard. So if I get this one out of the box, yep, so got that out of the box. Obviously got the case itself here. We've got a little quick guide in it. So this is showing us some ways we can use the stand, as well as here we've got a warning saying don't open it beyond 85 degrees because that's going to cause damage to it. So that's good to know. We've also got some other warnings here about areas where it may be unstable if you apply too much pressure when using the stand, and areas that may force the stand into a position that could damage it going past that 85 degrees and so on. So that's all pretty straightforward. So then we've also got in here this little become a super user card where we can sign up to extend our warranty. On the back we've also got a quick setup video QR code we can watch. And then we've got this little card which is just a promo for more of the ESR Halo lock gear. Now of course what we're all here for, the case. That's the big one. So that's it. That is the case. Pretty nice, clear back. We've kind of got this silicone finish on the sides. That's nice. We've got the camera guard here, which is also our built-in stash stand. So that feels pretty sturdy. On the sides, we've got action button. We've got volume up and down. We've got on the bottom here, our USB-C space, as well as cutouts for microphones and loudspeaker. And then we've also got this ESR Tech Made Easier text there. I'm not sure if you can make that out on the camera in the reflection from the light coming off it at the moment. On the corners, we've got all these little raised bits. That's that air guard corners, the shock absorbing corners they talk about. We've also got little raised sections on the corners on both this side, so here, and also on the front of the case as well. So raised there, and also of course up on the top, they're all raised. And that means when the phone's down like that, it actually creates a gap of a couple of millimeters on a flat surface to help protect the screen. Obviously, we've also got the Halo lock ring here, which is fully MagSafe compatible. So let's stick a phone in and give this a try. So we're gonna slot that one straight in like so, nice and easy. Line it up at the top, I find is usually the easiest, and then slide those bottom corners in. We've also got a little cutout up the top there that I hadn't noticed before. Just in the top of the case, probably can't even pick it on the camera, just there for the speaker at the top of the phone. So the buttons all feel like they work really well, really nicely. They have a really clear response, like they clearly feel like they've been clicked, which is nice. On the bottom here, we've got tons of room around that USB-C port for a regular USB-C cable to charge. And those corners that are raised are probably a little bit more prominent now with the phone actually in it, especially on the front there. So you can see that they're raised just a tiny little bit. So it's really nice and slimline. It's only adding a couple of extra mil to it. There is a fair amount of weight though that feels like it's coming from the back with this stand. So it does feel a fair bit heavier, surprisingly. So this case is only meant to weigh in at about 47 grams. But like I said, it does feel like there's a decent amount more weight, especially in this top section. Like it feels like the phone is somewhat disproportionately weighted up here. So that's the stand. It is actually a metal stand. I'm not sure exactly what it's made from, but it feels really solid. It doesn't feel like it's moving around excessively or anything like that here either. It naturally has a stopping point here. It doesn't go further than that, so that's that point where they're saying if you try and push it further, you'll cause damage to the phone. And it does serve as the camera guard as well. So it's actually, when it's flat, it's raised up higher than the camera. So if your phone goes down on a surface like that, this section will help to protect those camera lenses from impact. So that stand, if we tilt that up, it says we should be able to use it this way. Yep, that's nice, that works. We can also use it this way, so that's also pretty nice. And that's probably the way I would use it the most. It also says we can use it this way, and that does work pretty well. I like that. So it's quite a bit of versatility from this stand in different ways it can be used. And it is rigid enough that we can put it in different positions. It doesn't need to be all the way open. So I can put it here, it's open about halfway, and it actually still is solid enough to hold the phone up. That's pretty cool, I like that, and it stays in place. So I don't know how long that'll last, that it stays so firm, but that is really nice. I also like the fact that it clips in to the phone home when it's not in use. So it actually has a little clip there that it locks into to hold it in place and make sure it's not getting accidentally caught and pulled up or whatever in your pocket when you're taking the phone in and out and so on. So it feels really nice to hold. The clear back feels a lot like the front, like the glass on the front, even though it is a different material. It is a plastic material. The silicone edges are also really nice, and this stand, which is meant to be made from a zinc alloy, it does feel really good too. Like, it all just feels like a really solid, well-made case. I really like it, and I think that stand is a really, really nice addition. Now, of course, one important question is, will it charge on a MagSafe charger? So I've got my MagSafe stand here. If we put it on there, let's see what happens. There we go. It's come on, it is charging straight away. So the MagSafe charger is working with this phone. It's locked in solid as well. And that actually feels really sturdy, the magnets on this one. I often find that with the ESR Halo lock gear. It feels super solidly locked on. So we can spin that around for however we want to use it on the stand. That is locked on super solid and charging. And I just like how solid that feels. Like, I can give that a really good shake, and that phone is not coming off there at all. So I really like that. Now I feel like these cases are fairly solid and like they're not going to come off super easy, but to get it off, you want to push the corner down on one corner. I usually find the bottom corner because there is less structure down the bottom than there is up the top. So popping out that one corner, and then same with the other side, and then leveraging the phone up and out from that direction is the way to go, and that pulls it out. One other thing I've noticed with this case as I've been using it and showing you this is this clear section is just absolutely covered in fingerprints and marks already. There's just fingerprints everywhere on it. I don't know that you'll pick them up on the camera, but if you don't like fingerprints showing on your case, this is probably not the one for you because this has got lots and lots of fingerprints on it. Other than that, I really like this case. It's really solid, sturdy, feels well built. I love the stand function. It feels really awesome too. So there you go. That is the ESR hybrid case with Stash stand in the clear dark blue colorway, and of course everything that comes in the box with it. I hope you found this video helpful. For information and pricing on these cases, make sure you check out the affiliate links that are down in the description, and of course give this video the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this from me. Bye for now.